everyone, my name is Mustafa and today I'll be talking about recycling. Generally, recycling is reusing converting the waste we have anywhere like in the house or anywhere pretty much and make it into reusable items that we could use later. The benefit of recycling is one, reducing the amount of waste we have and two, conserving energy and natural resources, three, preventing pollution, and the counter is the cost of recycling. Reducing waste, reducing need to collect. Reducing is the need to collect new raw materials. Pretty much when we have like new materials, we collect them and we try to use them as much as we can. Including iron, aluminum, copper, nickel, and mercury. Those items, like those raw resources, we can pretty much use in every general area that we can. Conserving natural resources. Recycling, it can help us conserve natural resources. Let's say water, like including these trees, water, minerals, and air. When it comes to making paper, it takes a lot of the resources that we have. Pretty much from the Amazon, they cut a lot of trees just to make up all that paper that we have. And if we just throw that paper away into trash, pretty much they're gonna keep on cutting trees until one day that we're not gonna have any more trees left, and it's gonna affect the air that so much that it's gonna get harder and harder to breathe every time that people keep cutting trees. So, and water, when factories are making like anything, they pretty much not like they are ordered to put filters on their factories, so when the waste go into when they throw away the waste, pretty much is not toxic. But most factories think it's cost too much to do that, so pretty much what they do, they just dump in all their waste and toxic into the ocean. It's going to affect our water, and it's going to make everybody sick. And for the air, like every time the factories try to make something new, like let's say paper needs a lot of money and time to make, pretty much from trees. So that everything that smoke and toxic waste is going to go up into the air, and pretty much we're not going to be able to breathe. For example, China, like it's really hard to breathe when, like, if you ever go to China, it's kind of like you see the air is black, and from the airplane, you can't even breathe when you get there. Preventing pollution. Recycling, reducing the need to collect new raw materials. So what we have to do is like collect the materials that we pretty much need, not the ones that we don't need, and we collect them. So let's say trees. We don't need trees. If they would just stop cutting trees, it would be perfect, because what we have, so okay, let's say if they cut up all the trees, they're like pretty much the planet's going to be dying. Instead of cutting trees for paper or space, trying to find this useless space of things that they don't need, tear them down and put their like factories or whatever over there. And for the paper, they can easily do everything electronically and like just send it electronically. You don't need paper to do that. You just need a computer. Alright, the counter is recycling actually costs too much. It costs a lot more than what materials that they're making, pretty much. This is a chart showing the cost of the past 2012 and this year from September to August 7. And you see in July 7, it was actually more, it cost more than 25,000 to just in that month to recycle. In conclusion, recycling help us reduce the amount of waste, like and conserve energy and prevent pollution. Recycling can help us save environment and human health. Does not cost it costs too much, just like around too much money to actually recycle. This concludes my presentation. Any questions?